This is called Speak with Confidence. That's the title of the keynote speech that I do at conferences. My seminar is Public Speaking Without Fear and Anxiety. It's a seminar based on how to overcome fear. It's how to put a presentation together. It's how to practice, learning about the environment. And listen, when I first started doing seminars, I took a 3-day seminar on how to do a seminar, because there's so many things that are in play when you speak in public. It's an amazing thing. And then we also talk in there about how to handle question and answer period, how do you handle a troublemaker. Have you ever been at conferences and there's little sidebars going all the time which interrupt things, learning how to speak without saying ums and ahs and all those types of things. Had a question at the very start of the day. Well, first let me say this. It's the number one fear in America today. Do you believe that? Speaking in front of a group. This is funny. Number 7 on the top 10 list is death. So what Jerry Seinfeld says is, when you go to a funeral, you'd rather be the one in the coffin than the person giving the eulogy up front. But when you talk about fear and anxiety, what is the fear of? What are you afraid of? What's a person afraid of? Not being liked? Looking stupid? Is that true? Okay. Is there a way to avoid looking stupid when you present?
Maybe know your material.
Pardon? Practice, know your material? Yes. When I first joined Toastmasters, and on one other side note here, I did this for 9 years with ESPN. Didn't talk to their famous people, but did all the behind-the-scenes people. Did about 8 to 10 seminars a year with ESPN up in Bristol, down in Deportes, Miami. Did their place down in Dallas. Did for their salespeople out in Los Angeles. And to me, the single most important thing you can do as a young professional is to learn how to be decent at speaking in front of people. You understand that? If you're applying for a job with me, and I've interviewed you, and I've interviewed him, and you're both equal in every way. I mean, you're super qualified, but I've heard him present, and he's awful. And I've heard you present, and you're actually really pretty good. I'm going to give her the nod every single time. Have you ever seen a person, and I know you have, in high positions in organizations, and they're awful speaking in public? It's an embarrassment. How could you not work on that? I mean, if you're going to talk for 45 minutes and you have a little time to do that, there's no reason for you to be decent. Most people are so relieved that you're speaking and they're not, they'll pretty much take anything. Just don't be awful.